gates are broken. Now, we have the enemy on the back foot. Forward march!
The gates! We won't be able to hold out much longer!
There we go! Time to act! Time to act!
Nice try! Take this!
Can't believe it.
The enemy officer!
An officer? You must be kidding! Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here!
Gods, help your lowly servants. Render us invincible, that we may put these Han dogs to the sword.
Let's provide our support to them.
What is this fog?
Take care, my lord. I sense that something foul is afoot.
Take this!
Oh, this is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
This is not working out. Is my training not enough?
Time to act. How about this? Counting on you. Take that. Take this! Time to attack! Time to act! Take this!
Will someone please notice me? I need help!
Excellent timing. Would you mind lending me a hand?
Time to attack!
This is how you do it.
This is how it's done.
I won't give up.
Not while I still draw breath.
The road ahead is thorny, but walk it we shall.
No way. I'm gonna lose?
The battle is more intense than I anticipated, but I will continue to fight without complaint.
This'll do.
Sacred Bird, protect us.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Someone has broken the spell. Victory will surely be ours. Take down Zhang Liang!
Damn! Now what?
You have no hope of stopping us. Retreat!
We can't stop now. Keep fighting. We must usher in a new era.
There we go! What is your new era anyway? Is it really worth dying for? Focus not on unknowns. This is it! Think of your family. Don't throw your lives away so easily.
How dare you
The enemy
deceive my
officer
comrades?
has been defeated.
All I did was ask what they wanted. Their true desire is not some new era.
The enemy officer
Enough
has been
food
defeated.
to survive.
Looks like I owe you one. Just for today, you'll have a reprieve from my criticism.
Foresaw my predicament, did you? You have my thanks.
The one to bring you down.
You figured I was in trouble, huh? Gotta admit, this is kind of embarrassing.
Woken. Now, let us overcome this enemy.
Be grateful that I will be the one to bring you down. Did I think this day would come?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We'll retreat for now, but this is far from over.
Those who revolt do so for a reason. Perhaps it is not them we should blame, but the injustice of our times. Ah, I recognize you. You fought well in the battle. A most impressive performance.
It was you who won the victory, Lord Sun Jian. Not with the sword, but with your words. To persuade the Yellow Turbans to lay down their weapons.
Better that than suffering them to die in vain. The Yellow Turbans have their cause, right or not, and I understand what drives men to die for what they believe in. But they will not win their cause, nor feed their starving families, by throwing themselves on the swords of my men. I am an officer of the government, and though I know it sounds arrogant to speak this way, the Yellow Turbans make false promises to inflame the minds of those who would fight for life, and so lead them instead to death.
I think I agree with you, your lordship. Those poor souls didn't join the Yellow Turbans just to be slaughtered on the battlefield. When I met you in G, they were not as fanatical as they seem now. Indeed. Yet I still remember the righteousness I saw in your heart.
G Province. Are you talking about the disturbance last year? I heard 2 great warriors drove off an official's private army.
It's probably best you don't know the details.
Then I shall pretend I never asked. After all, I've no interest in arresting men of honor. You seem calm, yet I sense a fire burning within you. You're my type of warrior, truth be told. When officials turn to tyranny, it is a sign that imperial power is weakening. At such times, we must rise to the occasion. I am sure that we will have the chance to fight together again sometime. I, for one, look forward to it.
I heard there was someone who saw right through the Yellow Turban's tricks in the last battle. I'm no coward. I vow to you that I won't kowtow to Zheng Jiao, no matter how powerful his spells. Yeah, We'll bring him low and deal a finishing blow to the Yellow Turban Rebellion.
I heard the family in the house there just had a child. Good for them. Let's hope the little one can grow up in it.
That's not good enough. You won't even touch the Yellow Turbans fighting like that.
They say Lord Sun Jian is doing great things everywhere he goes. What a hero. I heard there was someone who saw right through the Yellow Turban's tricks in the last battle. They say Lord Sun Jian is doing great things everywhere he goes. What a hero.
Ah, it's you. You were with the volunteer force. What was it? Perhaps we didn't state our names. I am Huang Gai, and you are? That's right. That does sound familiar. Those two giants stood out amongst the volunteer force, but I could tell you were something special. You acted of your own volition to take care of things, even when the enemy started using those strange tricks. When I saw that, I knew you were awfully level-headed, more than just brawn. So tell me, who are you really? You don't seem the type to go home and work the fields once the army is disbanded. So, you are familiar with fighting to make a living. No matter how brilliant someone is, and how detailed their plan, no one knows what will happen on the battlefield. However, having you among our forces will allow us to respond to a variety of situations. You have the valuable knack of realizing what must be done and what must be sacrificed to achieve a goal. From now on, I will know who to turn to in the most crucial battles. I will be counting on you. So you know how to be agreeable as well. Well, it is time we departed, but I'm glad we've come to know each other. Until next time, good health to you.
G province, you say?
Yes. Huang Fu Song went with Cao Cao in pursuit of Zhang Bao. We will lead Sun Jian and go after Zhang Liang. Soon, they will both be at our mercy. The survivors will try to regroup, combine their forces in one place.
Of course. G Province. The home base of the Yellow Turbans.
Yes. Lord Lu Ji has already arrived in G and is taking control. I want you to provide him with support.
Lord Lu Ji, my old mentor. Thank you for selecting us for this mission.
Ah, yes, I remember that now. I am sure Lord Lu Ji will be glad to have you.
Yes. Until I met him, I was a mediocre student. But he changed my attitude. For that, I owe him a great deal. We shall set off right away.
I heard there was someone who saw right through the Yellow Turban's tricks in the last battle. I'm no coward. I vow to you that I won't kowtow to Zheng Jiao, no matter how powerful his spells. Yeah, we'll bring him low and deal a finishing blow to the Yellow Turban Rebellion.
You're one of those volunteers, aren't you? Thanks to you all, we're seeing a lot fewer raids on villages these days. And we've been wanting to show our gratitude. You'll be heading off to face the Yellow Turbans again soon, right? Then take this horse with you. It won't take you across the realm in a day, but it's as tough a steed as they come. Ride well, and it will carry you to victory. Good luck!
I'm no coward. I vow to you that I won't kowtow to Zheng Jiao, no matter how powerful his spells. Yeah, we'll bring him... I heard there was someone who saw right through the Yellow Turban's tricks in the last battle. They say Lord Sun Jian is doing great things everywhere he goes. What a hero.
I heard the family in the house there just had a child. Good for them. Let's hope the little one can grow up in a time of peace.
Lu Ji is not here.
Why not?
He has been imprisoned for refusing to give the attendants the bribes they expected.
No.
He stuck to his principles and allowed himself to be condemned for a crime he did not commit. He is a fool.
The corrupt officials are the ones at fault. There is no reason Lord Lu Ji should be blamed.
Those with power live. Those without die. Anyone who fails to understand this truth is nothing more than a fool. Cunning is but another means to power. Lu Ji failed to realize this, and now finds himself a captive. So, are you one of the powerful, or not? I do not judge on status or title. Prove it during this battle. You may make a name for yourself if you are successful.
And if I fail to do so,
then the battlefield will claim your life. That goes for both of us.
shall we start? Uh-huh.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
I'd say so. I'd say so. I'm counting on you.
Go. Take down Zhang Jiao, the leader of the... turbans.
We will lead the attack! Punch through the enemy formation and secure the central stronghold! We march at once!
It looks like Dong Zhuo's forces are going for a frontal attack. Then we will help them by destabilizing the enemy. Forward march!
Let's go! Counting on you. Go!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Forward!
Take this.
Yellow turbans, bring justice to the lands, so that we may have peace once more!
The enemy is strong. Things might get tough.
Time for a good old fight! Get ready!
Start it!
Time to act. We have captured the central area! To think the Yellow Turban's leader commanded such a paltry force! This need not concern Lord Dong Zhuo, for I will take down Zhang Jiao myself!
The enemy officer
We
has been
march at
defeated.
once!
A fool, unable to read the tide of battle. How does he not see the enemy gathering their troops?
Cannot hold out for much longer.
Territory. The enemy officer
How will the
has
battle
been
unfold?
defeated.
I can't help but feel that something big is about to happen. Guan Yu, go join Dong Zhuo's army and head to the front lines. Zhang Fei, you are to stay with me to defend this area.
What? This cannot be! How are there so many enemy soldiers?
Now is the time for us to show them our strength. Do not fear. Fight them as equals.
We have overcome our disadvantage. Even so, this is hardly a satisfying position. Let's go. Damn! We can't even withdraw. How can this be?
Huh? You a volunteer? I welcome the help, but I'll leave behind anyone who can't keep up.
You came here just at the right time. You certainly know how to fight a battle. Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Retreat! We cannot hold out any longer. What shame I have brought onto Lord Dong Zhuo! Take this!
Take this!
Break you!
The heavens will not ignore your evil deeds.
Take
You
this!
are all beasts who pillage and plunder. You shall be engulfed in flames for your sins.
Take this! I will break you!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
cannot describe.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Take this. We'll break you. Time to attack. Time to act. Easy. I will break you. Take that. Time to act. Time to act. Time to act. Time to attack. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to attack. All my might. Time to attack.
Now that'll be some
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So, the nuisance is gone. Then let's have our army advance. On the advance.
Let's go.
Crush all who stand in our way. Dominate them.
He has taken our homes. We cannot let Dongzhou, the Marauder, get away!
They have also risen. This is indeed the will of the heavens. Descends here. Gather your strength.
The enemy officer
We shall
has
bring
been defeated.
divine justice upon the animals who prey upon the weak.
The weak are nothing but prey for the strong. And I shall prove that by eradicating you all.